Hello, and welcome to the final session of the Parent University. My name is Heather Esposito. I'm the teacher technology coach for the district, and I'm excited to share with you some virtual learning platforms that are the most commonly used and most popular among the teachers in our school district. The first platform that I will share is called Flipgrid. Flipgrid was not only highly effective and engaging in the spring, but teachers have been searching for many new ways to use Flipgrid in their classes this year, and it is great for all grade and content levels. Flipgrid is Microsoft's free video discussion platform for learners, educators, and families. In Flipgrid, educators post discussion prompts, and students have the opportunity to share in short videos. Students can either share with live video or with text. It's a great way for teachers to easily assess students. It's great for icebreakers and exit slips to help teachers assess student learning in a very engaging way. Students have the opportunity to add filters and stickers and whiteboards and more. It is also a private class grid, so it's very safe and easy and effective to use. You'll find on most slides in the slide deck, we also will share a link for either parent information on the platform or general information on each platform. The next platform is EdPuzzle. With EdPuzzle, students can watch the video lessons assigned by the teacher. EdPuzzle is filled with a library of videos that teachers can search and use, from TED Talks to YouTube videos to Khan Academy and more. In addition, teachers can create their own original videos for students to watch and interact with. As students watch videos in EdPuzzle, they can respond with open-ended questions, multiple choice questions, and notes. It is a great way for students to interact with video content, and another great way for students and teachers to share their learning, for teachers to track data on student learning and evidence, and it is another highly engaging platform that students can use whether at home or in school. Screencastify is not only a website, but is an extension that teachers and students use to demonstrate their content via video. It screen records slideshows, web content, and more. For teachers, it is a great way for them to explain themselves, explaining concepts, recapping the day's main objectives, giving students tutorials on math concepts or problems or background information on a unit. Not only can they share content with students, but it is a great way for teachers to communicate with parents. At the same time, you might find that your children are asked to use Screencastify as another way for them to demonstrate their learning, whether it's narrating a presentation, explicating a process or a rationale, or sharing their pride and enthusiasm for a project. Google Meet, among other meeting platforms that teachers might use, is the one we mentioned last night because it is synchronized with Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, your child may be given a Google Meet code when they are asked to participate in synchronous learning. A Google Meet is a virtual meeting or class where all students and teachers are able to interact. Educators can create their unique Meet link or the one that's generated in the classroom stream on the classroom pages. The Meet link created by the classroom integration are nickname meetings. For education users, participants cannot rejoin nickname meetings once the final participant has left. This is a great safety feature, ensuring that students are only participating in the session while their teacher is present. Kahoot, Quizzes, and Quizlet are three of our most popular gaming platforms. And by gaming, we mean it's a bell ringer. It's a way for students to review content in a fun, fast, and curious way. They are engaging, exciting, and often competitive in nature. Kahoot, Quizzes, and Quizzes, and other gaming platforms like this engage students, often in an introduction to learning, a review, or even a quick assessment. They're often used to help learners in a review of both skill and content. And as mentioned, the built-in competition style of these online platforms make learning fun and exciting. Cern is an online math curriculum. It's coupled with live, whole, and small group instruction for grades 1 through 5. It also includes supplemental skills practice for activities for kindergartners. Students open up to a dashboard with tasks to be completed. These include a variety of fluency warm-ups that promote general number sense and lesson-specific skills, as well as guided practice with interactive video lessons that feature enthusiastic human teachers and school-age children. IXL might be used for your student for either math or language arts. And with IXL, your children will learn at their own pace. It's truly a way to provide some diagnostic information for teachers. Students will have the opportunity to practice at his or her own pace. It provides personalized guidance and what all students love to get when they achieve some awards and certificates. Class Dojo is one of the platforms oftentimes used for our preschool or early education learners. It is a school communication platform that teachers, students, and families can use every day to build a close-knit community. Students can share what they learn, parents get daily notifications of information and feedback, and teachers generally use Class Dojo to keep parents up to date on student progress, highlights, classroom happenings, and success. Finally, we have recently updated the student section of our chclc.org website. So all of the platforms that have been mentioned in this presentation can be easily accessed from our district website. Not only are these platforms and resources represented here, but some additional supplemental resources and other resources that teachers might use, platforms, apps, and the like, can also be easily accessed in the student section of our CHCLC website. Okay, we're going to give you some time to think of some questions and we'll provide some answers, just like we did last evening.
Mrs. Esposito, we have a question in from the chat, and the question is, have teachers been given an opportunity to have training or to learn the platforms that we've covered today?
Yes, starting the second week of July, we offered dozens. I think we offered more than 50 options, what we call flex options, for teachers to take workshops geared towards technology use and platforms. I provided about 15 of those workshops myself, and then other expert teachers who have had extensive experience using these platforms also share their expertise. So teachers had ample opportunity this summer to start practicing using these platforms and start planning their lessons and how they will help students use these platforms in September.
Mrs. Esposito, next question in from the chat is, how do students have an opportunity to learn these platforms with their teachers?
Teachers know that students might need some extra support in the beginning, so teachers will be providing opportunities both online and in person, whether it's direction or video direction. A lot of these platforms also have built-in student tutorials to help guide students as they become adept at using these platforms. So teachers will spend time prior to starting any of these platforms with their students, making sure that they are confident and comfortable in their use.
Thank you, and we have one more question coming in, and please use the Q&A box within Teams events to enter your questions. And our final question is, why does the district use multiple platforms and tools? Why don't we just select one?
The reason for this is we like to provide teachers the opportunity and flexibility to use platforms that match their strategy and pedagogy. We also understand that every content area and grade level has different needs. For instance, what might work for a science teacher teaching 9th grade might be very different for a science teacher teaching 5th grade. We want students and teachers to feel confident and comfortable and engaged in their learning. So providing choice, knowing full well that we need to provide support for parents and students, is crucial during this time.
Thank you, Mrs. Esposito. We can give another moment here for any additional questions that you may have. Okay, I don't think we have any other additional questions. If you'd like to wrap us up then.
Sure. We thank you so much for attending these sessions. The purpose here was to give you information to help you not only support your child with confidence as the school year begins, but to let you in on a lot of the work we've been doing behind the scenes with teachers and staff to help them feel confident and ready to prepare your students for what lies ahead in September. We will continue to update our website. We will continue to hold workshops for our teachers to make sure that everyone is excited and ready to learn this September. Summer's almost over.